Welcome everyone to the finals, where nextLevel and Jail duke it out for $75 each. I totally forgot to say that the money was more. Yeah, guys, more money is on the line here. Like, more than the last one. Just so you all know. So you know, like, more money's on the line. So get hyped! Alright, rigged coin toss, bro. I mean, like... Alright, so we're looking at Kev, Instant, and S-Gamer again. We've seen a lot of Zevo throughout this tournament, so I just wanted to highlight Jail for a second match in a row. We see kind of a bad stim by S-Gamer. He isn't able to get the speed that he really wants. You know, Kev is kind of taking this right route. Kev using Flatline. This is weird. Lego is already dead. Or, no, Lego's already alive. Yo, I'm first place on the Jail team. Let's go, chat. But we already see Zevo and Donut doing good kills. You know, we're seeing Lego already has that Outlast. This is finals right now, everybody. This is for the one that's for the money. nextLevel, they've been at this all day. They've been incredible. Can they couldn't get the Xbox W. Can they get the PS4 W? Can they get the 225? We saw good things from Jail. They were the only truly undefeated team. They went 11-0, I believe, or maybe it was 9-0. No, it was 11-0. 11-0, the only match where the other team got actually 0. You know, I think both of these teams have a lot to offer. It's 1-2. Kev doing good work with that flatline, able to control that recoil real well. But for the most part, Zevo is just kind of shredding Jail right now. You know, again, like, I think one of the things is that nextLevel, they've already had to spend a lot of time, and Zevo's had to spend a lot of time fighting good teams already today, to the point where I think he's really cued in on what the flaws of how they were playing were so that they don't do it again. We see Donut come in with a couple more kills. Jail getting pretty consistently outslayed here. Now, you know, I think, like, Kev has switched over to a 101. I don't actually know what the problem was with the flatline. The 101's not... It's a perfectly reasonable choice. We're going to move over to Instant. All of them are running Grapple as well. And again, this is what I meant by, like, why Grapple isn't banned. Grapple's really good on Angel City, and I understand why everybody played it on that. This is not the map for Grapple at all. Like, I would say Instant should move pretty quickly from it. There's 50 people watching. Hello, everybody. You know, like, Colony, you don't have really good slingshots. You have a good strat by Kev. This is not against the rules. If any of you were wondering, this is a perfectly legal play that Kev is doing right now. It's 4-1. He's got something a little bit better than holding that trigger. He's just going to shoot the satchels. But Donut actually manages to kill him before he can shoot the satchels. That is incredible. You know, often when you stand in an idle position for too long, it makes your reaction time for the next action you make really clunky. We've seen Kev have good aim. He's had good reaction speeds. And he kind of just sat too long. Kind of, his muscles weren't working. He wasn't twitchy enough. He wasn't able to shoot those satchels in time. And it cost him that mark. That was an incredible little play by Donut. We see S-Gamer just absolutely dunking with this Ion right now. He's winning against Zevo, but Zevo has that core. And that is the end of S-Gamer's Titan. And Donut takes out S-Gamer. This is looking right now pretty good for nextLevel. You know, I think certainly both teams have put up a really good show, and I think both have a certainly a chance of winning this thing. But it's really going to come down to, again, I know I keep coming back to it, how well can Jail get back their momentum? They're at 3 and 6. They were at 1. They got 2, I think, in a row, which is very good for them. But they need to kill Zevo now, and I think killing Zevo is a great way to just stop Jail's momentum, because it seems like one of the hardest things to do. Let me close the scoreboard. You know, Zevo has been their Slayer. He's been their good Titan support player. He's been good at killing the marks. He's just kind of being the everyman right now. And killing him is going to be really hard, but they actually did manage. They are 4 and 6 now. Again, nextLevel, not amazing at holding leads. They're very good at gaining them. I think most of our matches with nextLevel, except their first match against members only on the Xbox tournament, we saw they were able to early on get a lead, but right now they're really struggling to hold on to it. They had a 4 lead, and now it's only down to a 3-mark lead. The issue is it's just completely surmountable. You know, this isn't impossible for Jail to come back from, and it looks like it's certainly possible that they might. In the time that, you know, nextLevel has gotten like 1 mark kill, Jail has gotten 3. So if they can just keep up this current rate, Jail is in a very good spot to win this match 1. Also, for some reason, people have decided to make this match like a grudge match about the consoles. So if you care about the console war, this is like a console war thing, I guess. Because Zevo and Donut are Xbox, but they're using PS4 controllers, so why do we even care? I don't know. Anyway. We're seeing good stuff from S-Gamer and Kev right now. We are seeing that... and nextLevel is just out slaying Jail here, and I think at the end of the day both are doing a good job of kind of equally focusing on marks, but really at the end of the day we're just nextLevel is just getting more kills. It's really bad when none of your players have more kills than the player with the least kills on the enemy team, and I think that's like a good indicator that like you're really in fear of getting out fragged. You see Instant trying to make the most of this Titan, but he's just not able to. It's too low. You know, if we move over to this Legion, it's controlling. It's Lego, I think. Yep, it's Lego. Lego's a full health Legion, or mostly full Instant. Low health Ion. You know, again, it's like Lego knows how this matchup works. He knows how Legion versus Ion always goes. He can outplay an Ion that's at less than a bar of health. You know, I think if it was any other Legion, Instant would have had a shot there. But now, you know, nextLevel has slowed things down to the pace they like. They've done that already. They're, you know, they've got their Titan where they want it. They've got the mark in their, they've got their mark in their Titan. They've got, you know, a 5-mark advantage. I think they're really set up to continue to win this match. Now, some things to note. Again, nextLevel has consistently been a lower range team, but Lego has actually added a certain amount of range, and Donut as well. Zevo, Wolf, and Wampy were all very, very short range players in the Xbox tourney. Once again, shout out to everybody who played in the Xbox tourney. You all were amazing. But at this point, you know, nextLevel doesn't have the problem of being super short range. They've got Zevo, who's this incredible short range player, but they still do have, you know, a bunch of good carbine in Lego and Donut. So really, I think what Jail is looking for in a match 2 is they're really, really just looking for, if anything, it's just maybe pick a longer range map, or pick a map where grapple works better. Because, you know, I think certainly nextLevel is a very good team. It's a stim team for sure, and I think forcing them onto Angel City, forcing them onto another map where you really have to use grapple. Again, if they have the right strats for it, Complex is always an interesting pick. If you have the ability to get that early momentum, you can maybe hold it for the entire match without a problem on Complex. But it's really up to what Jail feels like they have the capacity to do. Of course, they will be picking the map for the next match, since they will most likely be losing. you know, this is also one of the best examples of next levels. We've seen nextLevel evolve over the course of this tourney. They were in danger of losing their first match, and they didn't. And then they move on to the finals. They lose, but they learn. And over the course of 3 matches, you see them. This is a team that adapts. nextLevel is a team that adapts. They're a team that has managed to just... They're a team that has just managed to keep taking whatever is getting thrown at them and make something of it. And, you know, I think, like, at this point, it is a little bit worrisome because Jail doesn't really... Instant is still using grapple, and it's just like... He doesn't have... It feels like he doesn't have the range to really morph in the way that he kind of needs to fit this matchup. Sorry, I'm kind of talking nonsense. I'm a little bit tired. I'm going to take a bunch of sips of water because my mouth hurts. Alright, I am back, and, you know, we're seeing Instant get some good kills. Again, they're just getting outslayed, but what I meant to say about, like, the whole thing about nextLevel really kind of evolving and adapting is nextLevel has finally gotten to a place where they're not letting them kind of take any quarter, you know, and I think that was really the issue they've had, and that was always the thing that threatened to kill them, is they keep letting people get too many uninterrupted mark kills on them. Even when they fought, like, you know, twitch.tv/ImpatientKing, which was by all accounts a casual team, we got 5 or 6, I think, uninterrupted mark kills. Did they win? Of course they did. But it's one issue they kind of have, is they keep letting these teams get uninterrupted mark kills, and it really shows how far they've come and how much they've improved, that they're able here to not give Jail any room to get marks, any room to make up for lost time. 3 minutes, Jail would have to earn roughly 8 or 9 mark kills. That is that is a tough and tall order. And honestly, the fact that, you know, Instant just went up, Lego's got Smart Core, so he manages to take out Instant immediately. It's 8-14. You know, it's 6. Jail is kind of doing good. Again, like, this is 2 or 3 uninterrupted mark kills. You know, hopefully nextLevel has learned their lesson about giving their enemy team room to breathe. You know, it really is just kind of like... They can't be slacking just because they're winning, because that has hurt them so much in past games, and has almost cost them both tourneys. I'm gonna move over to SGamer. Again, SGamer kind of using this strategy of satchels, but this one's a little bit more dangerous since he can't actually be looking at the satchels. He doesn't know when a person stims in. It's a little bit more dangerous for him, because if somebody stims in and they're quiet enough and he doesn't catch them in time, he won't be able to satchel them, and that'll be another mark lost for them. Really, what I would say is, as soon as somebody on, like, nextLevel dies, just, like, switch to Cloak if somebody's, like, sitting in that. Or not Cloak, but, Phase. You just phase into where they are, and you can honestly just telefrag them. Donut killing SGamer. Lego just absolutely slaying out with over a 30. Again, nextLevel has really delivered some of the highest kill numbers we've seen this tourney. Zevo being the only person to at any point get a 40 in this entire tournament. We saw a couple of 40s in the 2v2 Mark for Death tournament, but, you know, we just haven't seen that many from this 3v3s tournament, and honestly, why would we? But I think that's a testament to just how good nextLevel is. But again, I would actually say that, like, you know, to take anything from nextLevel themselves, you know, nextLevel kept it pretty close matches 2 and 3 of the Xbox Grand Finals, even though they kind of got a little bit stomped in the first match. So I think that should give hope to Jail that, like, you know, they can get these next 2 match wins if they have to. Of course, you would like the cushion of your first match win, but it's not the end of the world. And I think, again, at this point, I need to just bring up the fact that, like, your mentality at this point, in the finals, with this much money on the line, your mentality when you know, there's still a match to be played is so important. And if Jail gets demoralized here, it's going to be disastrous for them in the second match. Hopefully, again, they can try to think critically, try to think of ways to deal with what, you know, nextLevel has been doing. Try to just regroup, get their bearings, maybe think about what Members Only was able to do. One thing I do want to start this. So Jail, as their counter map pick, picked Glitch. This is going to be very interesting. Yo, Squishy Yams, thank you so much for the follow. It supports me. It supports me. It means the world. Thank you so much. And this is round 2 of the Grand Finals. If nextLevel wins this, they win the money. If Jail wins this, we go on to round 3. Now, I quickly want to touch on picking Glitch as a map. So Glitch is weird because Glitch doesn't have perch spots. Now, this isn't going to be super impactful for nextLevel on a really big scale because nextLevel wasn't particularly perched up. Now, what we really want to see from Jail is we want Jail to clump up a lot more. They need to be playing way closer because if they're getting outgunned, they just have to always have each other's backs in fights. Kev takes out Lego. We see Zevo in the back. He's trying to not die, hiding behind this tree. He gets instant. We see the grapple slingshot, but the issue was it was too straight up. Oh, but instant manages to get Zevo, but it's too late. They've already gotten S-Gamer. That was something of a harsh, slightly depressing trade for Jail. You know, they were so close to getting that initial point, but they did make up for it with a point just then. Again, Zevo just absolutely wrecking shop right now. Donut just trying to move backwards, trying to always stay moving. He doesn't really want to be in anybody's line of sight yet, but obviously hearing those positions from his teammates, he gets to turn around. He gets to re-engage, even though he is the mark. Again, 1-1. This is how the last one started. It was very close, so we can't say much yet about how this match is going to go. But again, it's anybody's game. Both of these teams are good. Jail, back to being the Slayers that we kind of know them for on PS. I think like their kill numbers are looking a lot better than they were last time. In fact, they're actually winning in kills this time. They do have a lot of experience on Glitch as a team, and certainly nextLevel has not played on Glitch this entire tourney, because only like 4 maps have been picked this entire tourney. And Exoplanet got picked once, and then Angel City got picked twice, and then mostly it's been Colony. So this is kind of a punch to the face by Jail. If nothing else, not commenting on the map itself, it's discombobulating for sure for nextLevel to just be playing on a map that they just don't have that much team experience. Of course, like nextLevel still in the lead though. Donut kind of going over Raptors here, but he's just not able to pick up anything from it, and we just see that. We see Jail has a little bit of aggression. Let's see how they use it to try to get Zevo. Zevo's in a Titan, so is S-Gamer, though. Again, though, this is Legion versus Ion. Bad matchup for the Legion, but, you know, at the same time, he's got more health, and he's just losing health on every single one of these exchanges, but the issue is he's just too low health, and Zevo's going to have to get out, and he'll probably get either power shotted or just straight up goose. Oh no, he just actually died. But luckily, wait. Oh, it's 3-1 for Jail in the lead. I don't know how things work, chat. I thought it was 2-1 earlier for nextLevel in the lead. But yeah, I mean, like, we're seeing this map choice come into play. Jail's doing a good job of getting those kills. They're doing a good job of killing the mark. They're doing all the things they needed to be doing last game, and I think that's exactly where you want to be. Just as long as you're dealing effectively with what your opponent's doing, I think that's all you can ask for from a tournament team. Zebo trying to have, but it's a little bit too far. Zebo's a little bit too off with his aim. Tries to get S-Gamer here, manages to get him. Instant, I believe, off in a Titan, which is bad for, you know, bad, of course, for really nextLevel, because, you know, being in a Titan, having your mark in a Titan is great when you're ahead, because it takes so long to get them out of the Titan. I think that's really honestly why, you know, I think that actually spells like that's really good. Oh no. Yeah, I think that's really good for Jail. S-Gamer takes out Lego. Again, just looking at the kill numbers, we're actually seeing S-Gamer slay out here. And we're actually seeing, unlike the last match where the kill discrepancy was huge, we're seeing it be pretty close, but favoring Jail. But again, I do want to talk about how Jail does kind of struggle often with the objective, and they've struggled with the objective for years. They've got their kills in order. It's, you know, like, they've always been a Slayer team. They've always been incredible players when it comes to just getting kills. You know, I think that's fair to say. But even now that they're winning, they're not winning in mark kills, which is actually surprising. Most of the time, we've seen throughout this tournament, if a team has more kills than the other team, it's winning in marks by a wide margin. But it does kind of go to show that, like, you know, Jail kind of by nature is more of a kill-oriented team, and they're struggling a little bit to focus on that mark and really make the most out of that mark. Lego manages to take down S-Gamer. It's 4-3. nextLevel back in the lead here. They have a little bit of Titan supremacy, but it's not much. Zebo is mostly dead. Oh, but he gets to trade out for Lego here, but the issue is Jail's probably going to drop a Titan in a matter of seconds. So I think really it is interesting that, like, we're in this one, nextLevel, you know, they're having to contend with a much more well-equipped team, and so they are kind of having that back and forth that they kind of want to avoid. You know, nextLevel hasn't, you know, they've won most of their matches, but that doesn't change the fact that they haven't been doing amazing with those back and forths, and every time they do, they look pretty worrisome, and it looks like it can always be kind of the end here. So they are at 5-3, they're at 6-3, they're looking good for a win here, but really they do just want to, like, they really can't afford to keep it close, because it seems too easy to gain like 2 or 3 mark kills in a row against nextLevel. So they really need to be just focusing on, like, get as big of, before we start potatoing, just get as big of a gap as possible. S-Gamer killing Lego. Lego kind of struggling a little bit. We're going to move over to Donuts. We haven't spent a lot of time on his perspective. It's Ion v Legion. S-Gamer doing a great job of, you know, really the only thing Legion has going for him in this matchup is that he just has so much more health. And that's really what you have to be manipulating during this fight, is just the fact that you have more health, you have a better defensive, but you're just going to lose so much health yourself to your own bullets. But S-Gamer won 2 Ion v Legion fights. I think that is a testament to... Oh, one of them has to eject. The glitch dude's gonna eject. There we go. You know, I think that is a testament to S-Gamer's kind of, like, Titan prowess here. You know, we saw LSDS have a lot of Titan prowess. We saw Wampy do a pretty good job in a tone and just the Titan versus Titan battles. But really, like, S-Gamer right now is really being kind of the most impressive Titan player we've seen today, in just the fact that he's able to win this terrible matchup, and he's done it twice now, and he's done it against two of the best players on Titanfall and in this tourney, certainly. It's 6-6. nextLevel, they were... I don't know if they got sloppy. I don't know if, you know, S-Gamers just kind of carrying Jail here at this point. You know, the kill discrepancy isn't terrible, except that S-Gamer just has all these extra kills. It's back to 7-6. They're keeping it so close. This is going to be down to the wire, really. You know, I think this is so winnable for Jail. I think we said that last game, but I think even this time, you know, they've got their killing, they've got their kills, they've got their objective. You know, I think it's 7-7 now. Like, I think also, like, this is kind of mania. Like, this is way faster than anything we've seen out of nextLevel. I think nextLevel is kind of having some tempo issues. You know, normally they love being that slow team, and I think Jail's doing actually a really good job. Now Jail is winning because they're doing a good job of forcing nextLevel to play outside of their comfort zone. I think that was really, again, part of the brilliance of the glitch counter pick is just force nextLevel to just not be able to do what they want to do. And, like, are they one of the best teams? Yes, but they're prepared for certain types of situations. And, you know, at the end of the day, Jail is a very prepped team for glitch. They're very prepped for Angel City. 9-7, this is kind of the most significant lead we've seen from Jail. If it's any indication, Jail's going to hold this lead a lot better than nextLevel holds theirs. So nextLevel needs to really kind of do something special here if they want to, you know, get this second match W. Again, though, nextLevel is up a match, so the pressure's really on Jail here. If Jail can't win this match, that's it. nextLevel wins. If not, though, we get to go into the third match. Um, 9-8, you know, I think Titans, instant, almost dead, but not quite. Oh, but he is, and it's 9-9. Jail was not able to really keep that, you know, any of those extra marks in a meaningful way, which I think is a little bit sad to see that, like, neither of these teams is really able to, meaningfully, hold the lead. Again, we're seeing S-Gamer kind of kill it out here with just a ton of kills, kind of, like, carrying Glitch, or carrying, Jail, so to speak. Seeing Lego, let's move over to Zevo. You know, I think, like, we've seen a lot of good gameplay out of Lego. Lego's killing, he's doing exactly what he needs to be doing, which is just, you know, playing and killing. That was such a good sentence. 10 out of 10. Oh, this is looking very good. Very, very nice by nextLevel. That was an incredible play by Zevo right there. That was a sight to see. You know, I think we've seen a lot of great comebacks, but we haven't seen many incredible plays and just fun plays. That was a fun play. That was wonderful. It's 11-11. This is so close. This is arguably the closest match of the entire, both tourneys. Zevo manages to get that kill. There wasn't much going on here, but Jill is back in the lead. Again, it's just, this is a little bit more chaotic than nextLevel really likes, and I think that's kind of the beauty of this strategy right now, is it's just, you know, they're down a game, and Jill's at this point seems like it's really just like, well, let's see if we can't, you know, be chaotic enough and be hard enough to predict and deal with that we can maybe score this first game win so that we can move on to round 3. It's 13-11, 2 minutes on the clock. This is a pretty slow match. But the marks are just kind of unpredictable. They're kind of all over the place. Zevo has to eject just because it's a little bit too dangerous for him. Lego's the target now. Lego's kind of by himself. if the jail people can get to him in time, then, you know, they have another mark in the bag. Kill Kev. Oh, but Kev died immediately. This is so tight. Like, I hate saying it's anybody's game, because I think that's trite. So, it's any person's match. You know, I think, you know, regardless of what happens, I think, you know, if Jail loses, of course, nextLevel wins. If they win, though, I think nextLevel is really looking to just put the map back on their terms. I think they lost a lot of the pressure and the kind of preparedness they had because they just weren't expecting a Jail pick. I wasn't either, honestly. So the fact that this pick kind of came about, it was kind of, in a lot of ways, unexpected. So, really, we're down to the wire. So, interestingly, chat, if this is a tie, I don't actually have a tiebreaker built into the rules. So, I'll have to think of something on the spot. Probably what we'll do is I will pick a map that hasn't been picked, and we'll do, like, first to a single mark kill. But it is actually 14 to 13, 20 seconds on the clock. You know, really, nextLevel is just looking to, you know, save Zevo, make sure he's in a good position so that he doesn't die. They have 10 seconds. They have to not let Zevo die. That is all they have to do. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that is the tournament. Ladies and gentlemen,